Hello and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku. Today is February 25, 2023. This is the third video I record today. The other three will go live on YouTube in the coming week. You have some very nice Sudoku grids to look forward to from a subscriber. It's a Julian Locke. You might have seen his comments on a lot of my videos. But for now, let's look at this grid. It looks kind of funny today, but that is no guarantee that it is also going to be difficult or easy to solve. Let's see where we are at. 2, 8, and 5, 2, 8, and somewhere down here now. Well, there's a 1 and a 1 here, putting a 1 in this square like so. And the 1 blocks over here, the 1, therefore one of these must be a 1, and therefore this square must be a 1, right? I'll do that again. The 1 blocks down here, this 1 blocks over, one of these is a 1, and this 1 blocks down, so yes, this is a 1. We got a couple of 5s blocking here, and we got the 5 blocking over, so this is a 5. One of these now must be a 5, and that's all I can say about that now. But there must be more we can do. I'm sure that there is. 8 and 7 blocking down here, so one of these is an 8. 7 coming over here, so one of these is a 7, and therefore one. And therefore this must be a 7, mustn't it? Let me just go over that again. The 7 blocks down here, the 7 blocks over here, one of these is a 7. We also have a 7 here, so all of these squares are blocked by 7s, and so is this by this 7. So the 7 must go here. So far so good. We got a 9 blocking here, so one of these is a 9, and we got a 9 here, so one of these is going to be a 9. We also have a 2 in one of these 3 squares because of these 2's here. So let's see, 5 here, here. Are we slowing down already? Oh, hang on, there's 6 and a 9. These are 6 and 9s. Can we do something with that? Well, we can figure out what these are. They are 4 and 3. So one of these is a 4, right? And we got a 3 coming over here, and we got a 3 coming down here. So one of these is a 3. But if these are 4s and 3s, then these must be 1, 8, and 2. Can we do something with that? I don't think I can, except I can try to keep it in memory for later. Here's another New York pattern. Why didn't I spot that early? Look at the 3, 7, and a 9. And look at the 9, 3, and the 7 here. The 9, 3, and the 7 must go in these 3 squares. And we know that one of these is a 3 because I just found that out. And there's a 9 here. So this is an obvious 7, isn't it? And that makes this an obvious 7 as well. This is now a 3, 9. And that's as far as that will take me for now. Do we have any more neat patterns? 9, 9, no, no, no such luck. But since these two squares have to be a 3 and a 9, we still need to find a 1, 2, 5, and a 6 for these four squares. Can we do something with that? There's a 2 coming down here, so one of these is a 2. And one of these must be a 1. 1, 6 here, so this is a 2, 5. And I believe this is a 2, 8, isn't it? 2, yes, it cannot be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So this is a 2, 8, and this is a 2, 5. So we got 2, 5, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still need to find 4 more digits. And clearly, a 7 can't go here or here because of these two 7s. So a 7 must go up here. Isn't that nice? Now let's look at this row up here, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Ha! 3, 4, 5, all blocking up here, so this is a 6. We know that a 6 must go here or here, and therefore a 6 must go here or here. I don't know which of those squares it's going to be, but I know now that one of these is a 6. What else do we need here? 4, 5, and a 3, right? Yeah, but I can't do much about that. But I can see that the 5 blocks up here and the 5 blocks over here, one of these is a 5, and we got a 5 here. So one of these is a 5. And this is a 2, 5. I wonder if, no, I can't rule out a 2 in some of the other squares. So that's a little dangerous to begin relying on guesswork. That was a joke. I never rely on guesswork. If you see me do it, it's a fluke. It's because I see something that isn't there. It's not because I guessed. A 1, 3, 4, and an 8 for these squares. This is a 3, 4 still, and this is therefore a 1 and an 8. Can't do anything with that. I'm spotting something with the 4s, aren't I? The 4 block over here and the 4 blocks down here. So a 4 can go here or here. But we also know that these two can be 2s and 5s. Can I do anything with that? Got the 4 and a 5 blocking here. We got a 5 blocking over here. No, one of these is a 5. That's a little annoying because I really wish that I could get rid of the 5 as a candidate for this square here. But I don't see how. For these squares here, we need to find a 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 5, 6. So this is a 4, 8. And an 8 can't go here. So this is a 1, 5, 6. That's a little too many. But we have an awful lot of 7s. Maybe I should focus on them. This 7 blocks up, this 7 blocks down, this 7 blocks over. So this is a 7. Yes, yes. But does it help me with something else? A 1, 8, 9, and a 2. There's a 1 and a 2 here. So actually one of these must be a 1, but I think I knew that. A 1, 2, 8, and a 9. We have an 8 and a 9 here. So a 9 must go up here somewhere. and therefore one of these must be a 9. Sometimes we forget that when we have a ghost 9 and 6 here, they actually do something across this row. So looking at this square, I can see that it must be an 8 because all other digits are pointing at this square here, including the 9 that I almost forgot about here. So this cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Therefore must be an 8. And now, we got an 8 and a 4 blocking over here, and we got an 8 and a 4 blocking down here. So these are 8s and 4s. When you look at that, then I was looking at this square for a 5, but it can't be a 5, so this is a 5. And the 2 must now go somewhere else in this block. 3, 4, and 5 for the top row. Still not quite possible. Now an 8 here or here. So 4 and 8, 1, 2, and 6, 1, 2, 6. And we got a 6 here. So this is a 6. And these are 1s and 2s. And therefore this must be a 9. One of these is a 2, yes. Now the 3 and the 4, I can't do anything about those. 2, 3, 8, and a 9 here. We got a 3 and a 9 over. So this is a 2 or an 8. This is a 1, 2. A 2 comes down here. Hang on. So we are looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. Yes, it is a 1. No, this is a 1 and this is a 2, like so. 3 and 4, that makes this a 1. And we now have a 1 here or here. And there's a 1 blocking down here, so the 1 is destined for this square, and therefore this must be a 1. And that is the last one, I believe, yes, in the grid. I seem to remember that these two were 3s and 4s because these are 6 and 9s, right? And that leaves one square, and the only one missing now is an 8. The 8 blocks over here, which now is a 4, and this is an 8. And this is a 4 now, and I think that should help because now this must be a 3 and this must be a 4. And these must now be a 5, 3, and a 2. There's a 2 in the first two rows, making this a 2. And this is a 5, 3, making this a 9 and an 8. And these a 2 and a 3. We got a 3 in the row, making this a 2, and this is 3. Yes, I think we are going to get it again. A 6 and a 9 blocking across here, leaving a 3 and a 5 for these squares here. But these two, can we do something with a 9, or sorry, with an 8 and a 6? No, we can't. So 3, 4, and 5 for these squares. 4 must go up here somewhere, and here or here. The bottom row, however, needs a 2, 3, and a 6. There's a 3 and a 2 blocking down here, so this definitely must be a 6. This is now a 2, 3, and this is a 2, 3. 6 is, oh, one of these is a 6, right? Except now we block up here, so this is an 8 and this is a 6. And we have an 8 in one of these two squares now. Now, A 5 can't go in this square here because of this 5. So the only square for a 5 in column 5 is here. And the last digit that we need here is a 4. That gives us this 4 here. Do we have any more 4s? Yes, we need a 4 for up here somewhere. What is happening with this row here? A 2, 6, 8, and a 9. 6, 2, this is 8 or 9. 6, 6, no. I still don't know what to do with the 3, 9 pair here. That's funny, isn't it? Well, slightly annoying, more than funny. Ah, I finally spotted something. The 6 can't go here for this column because of the 6, and the 6 blocks here. So this is a 6, and that, of course, gives me the 9, like so. And that makes this a 9. And finally, this 3 is giving me a 3 up here, and a 3 here, and a 5 here. And this is a 4, making, yes, this is a 4. This must be a 5. And this is therefore a 5. Yes, we are getting it now. 2 and 3 here. We got a 3 in the row, making this a 2 and this a 3. This last square has got to be a 2. And therefore, one of these must be a 2, but I think I knew that, didn't I? What's happening in these 3 squares? 3, 6, and an 8 are happening. We have a couple of 3s here, so this is a 3. And 6 and an 8 must wait a little while longer. Well, not really, because this square cannot be a 6. It must be an 8, and therefore this is an 8 and this is a 6, like so. And we got a couple of 6s blocking and a 6 blocking down. So this is a 6, and this therefore is the missing 2. And here's another missing 2. This square must be a 9. And so must this and this, and this must be an 8. There you go. That wasn't so hard again, but it didn't feel right. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the fourth puzzle that I record today, and it's also going to be the last that I record today. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.